Good morning. Good morning. It's 2:35 a.m. It's a Monday, and I am on my way to the gym to gain control of this day. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to the gym so that I can gain control of the day, because how you start off your morning is going to dictate how your day is going to go. If you start your morning off opening up emails, running through Facebook, reading all the Twitters and the tweets and the blogs and the vlogs, you're going to be in trouble. If you bust open that news first thing in the morning, I can guarantee they make their money off of drama, not telling you how good God is. So be very careful and be very aware of what it is that you do. I was listening to something yesterday, and I remember them saying, you can always tell when people have a weak prayer life. You can tell because typically they can give it about 2 or 3 good minutes and then they're tired. They've run out of things to say. There's nothing else to do. But most people have no idea. And I'm going to tell you as a testament that prayer is a direct communication with God. So if you ever wanted somebody to fix something, you ain't ever got to turn to me or turn to anybody else, even though it's good to ask or have others pray on your behalf. Sometimes you could just sit down, have a conversation with God and try to work that out immediately. See, now just a little something to let you know how my day looks and how things transpire in a given day for me. I spend a lot of time reading. I spend a lot of time meditating. I spend a lot of time having conversations with God. I don't do a lot of watching TV. Matter of fact, if you ask me on a given week how much TV I'd watch, it'd probably be about 5 minutes. Tops. In our brokerage, we got something called Mindset Monday. We have a site that we use. It's called Workplace. It's a part of Facebook where it allows you to create groups so that you can communicate specific interest and party things. And every Monday we have a Mindset Monday. And that's where the founder of our company comes together, and they have talks about what could possibly run in through the mind of not just a human being, but a real estate agent. I'm at church 90% of the time on Wednesday because I want to get that midweek refresher. I need something to keep me going. I need to get that word in me. Then 99% of the time, you can see me at church on Sunday. But you can catch me praying every morning. Then we have a prayer line that comes on at 6 in the morning. The reason why I'm telling you this is because what I do to become who I know that I am isn't easy. Doesn't come without its struggles. It doesn't come without having to invest a lot of time. And working on the best me possible. To not giving up, to not throwing in the towel and saying, well, that's it. I'm done. And it takes commitment. There's no such thing as a shortcut. There's no easy road to the top. If you ever see somebody get it easy going to the top, I guarantee they have it easy going back down. Most people won't give it their all because the assumption of what it would take to get there in the first place was wrong. Well, I'll just go this route. You got to understand something. God prepares you with certain trials and tribulations to get you ready for the next level. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Now, sometimes the things you got to go through is going to involve your brute strength. Sometimes things you're going to go with has nothing to do, but maybe your heart takes a couple hits. then sometimes maybe it's just your mind can't wrap around what it is that you got to do. Whatever your process is, it's different for everybody. But the fact is, there's no shortcut to the top. As much as you want to logically think your way into it, there's going to be some unlogical things that's going to happen to you along the way that's just going to discombobble your brain. I've seen all the logical ones try to logically think their way into their destiny. And then something that wasn't logical came and just kind of swept them off their feet and had them really just shook. It's something else when you have a mind for thinking that completely cannot grasp a process that may be coming at you and putting you in a situation that you feel uncomfortable in, and there's no way to think out of it. You just got to go through it. So some people might say, well, why do you get up at 1:30 in the morning, 1:40 in the morning? What's the deal with that? What you trying to prove? I'm not trying to prove anything. What I'm trying to do is let the devil know that I am not for sale. Some people jump in cold bodies of water because they want to get everything going. They want to immediately send the body into some type of state of readiness. But you got to get ready. You got to be prepared. Because not only will the day take you, but life will take you. There are no shortcuts to the top. Because every shortcut you take is a shortcut down. If you ain't done nothing in your life that has really just bent your mind in different ways, that had you perplexed beyond explanation, keep living. Because as long as there's blood pumping through your heart and there's air and oxygen going through your lungs, you're going to run into some things that are going to shake you up a little bit. And it don't matter how safe you want to play it, how much you're going to try to walk that little white line and say it's all good and I got this under control. It doesn't matter. Because the only way you're going to avoid a process is to never have any ambition, any goals, any hopes on being better than what you see in front of you right now. That is the only way that you will not come in contact with a process that will have you completely confused and shook up. But how do you prepare for that? Or you just try to shortcut your way to the top of the food chain. How do you prepare for that? You got one option if you want to go all the way to the top. You got to go through the process first. And that's where your test starts. If you ain't seen a process yet, you ain't close.